to the Sim Show. This segment is going to be called the Financial Freedom Fridays, and we're going to basically be talking about tips and updates about basically how we're paying off our debt. I'm Yvonne, and this is...
I'm Robert.
Alright, so a lot of the tips that we're going to be talking about is based off of Dave Ramsey. I'm sure a lot of you might know him. He's very, very famous. He is a financial guru, and we have his book, and we basically are following him on Instagram, so we get a lot of tips from him. So that's where we'll be basing a lot of our videos from.
I was searching about financial stuff probably about 3 or 4 years ago before we even got together, and I came across Dave Ramsey. I heard him, but I didn't really listen to him at the time, which I wish I would have. But now, like, he came back about, and then I introduced him to my wife, and like she paid off 2 credit cards in like,
well, we'll go over that
within the month or something. Yeah, it was quick, but she got excited about it, so which is good.
Yeah.
So we now have to fight about that.
You basically just get to a point where you're sick and tired of going in this whole rat race of paying, and there's being interest added, and it feels like you basically take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So I'm basically at the point now where I'm sick and tired of it, and I have more of a tunnel vision now as far as paying off our debt.
As Dave Ramsey would say, sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Right. All right, so we're going to talk about his 7 baby steps, which we have been following more now, so opposed to the beginning of the year. So we're going to just jump right into it. So step 1 is to save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. So we have done that last month, and after you do that, you can go ahead and start on step 2. Step 2 is to pay off all debt except for the house using the debt snowball. And we are currently doing that now. So as you can see, we listed all of our debt from the least amount to the greatest amount, and we have like this little visual aid right here to kind of keep track of, you know, our progress and things like that. And as you can see, we've paid quite a bit off so far, but we still have quite a bit left to go. But that's basically what we're using to that's our whole debt snowball visual aid, basically. Step 3 is to save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. And that's basically, once you add all of your bills, then you basically put that money aside into an emergency fund. Do not touch that. Just like you would the $1,000, do not touch that money at all.
Number 4 is invest 15% of your household income into retirement. Dave lists different ways to do that. We'll get to that when we get there. Step 5 is save for your children's college fund, which we don't have to do that yet.
Yeah.
And then step 6 is pay off your home early, which we don't have to do that yet either because we're renting. So when we get to that step, we'll just be saving for a house. Mm-hmm. And then step 7 is build wealth and give. And you know, when you get to step 7, that means you can give like freely. And
mm-hmm.
yeah, you can give a lot.
Freely and generously, yeah. I'm so looking forward to that.
And we also purchased his Financial Peace University, which it's online, but you can also go in. They have them in different places, and you can go and talk to and meet other people who are doing it, just to have that community, because it makes it easier, you know, when you have other people doing it with you. We've been doing it online because the next ones don't start until the beginning of the year, so we're just starting to go through it. Like Yvonne said, we're on step 2, and we also listed out both of our incomes, and mm-hmm. Dave Ramsey's big. He's like, if you're married, you guys need to combine your incomes, and yeah, that's one of the things we have to do.
Come up with a budget, basically,
yeah, and
a monthly budget.
Come up with a budget from it, but going through and listing out, like we literally wrote down like how much money we expected to budget on gas and food and, you know, all that stuff. And then also we listed out all our bills, our rent, gas, the power, water, like listed out everything, how much we expected to spend every month, so we can see how much we can have going towards our debt, which it was about 21,000 a year. So it estimated to be about 3.2 years to pay off everything just with that. But we're also doing some side stuff, so you know, we can throw that in there too to try to shorten the time.
Yeah, so it's very important if you want to pay off your debt faster to kind of have like a side hustle in a sense. So we both drive for Amazon Flex, just delivering packages, and we could pick up shifts or blocks as they call them, and we use that extra money to basically knock out more of our debt. So we kind of estimated if we were to do like 2 blocks a piece every week for, you know, the 52 weeks, that we would get an extra $10,000 added to our income with just doing that one side hustle. So it's very, very important if you want to pay off your debt faster, you know, make sure that you have multiple forms of income. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for our bi-weekly videos of our Financial Freedom Fridays, and we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed.